Sagittarius. Sag, come on in. I'm going to wait for YouTube to let you guys know that I'm on. Hello, Sag. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Bianca. Hey, Farah. Hey, Queen. Hey, Jen. Hey, Veronica. Hey, guys. Come on in, everybody. Hey, Danny. Hey, Cherie. Hey, Ara. All right, let's get it. I know you guys been waiting. Let's get it. Let's see how you guys are feeling. This is going to be for Sagittarius. Let's get it. Oh, I don't know what it is. You had two cards. I'm not going to reject it. I don't know what that is. I'm not going to reject it. So we're going to see. Page of Cups in the reverse. Judgment in the upright. Okay. Okay. And some of you guys are dealing with someone, like some kids that are, maybe you are in a disagreement right now. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with children who are not necessarily, I'm not going to say mentally unstable, but maybe you may be thinking like, okay, maybe I need to go take my child to therapy. Maybe they need to, because maybe there's something that they're doing in school. Maybe they're acting out in school or something like that. I feel like some of you guys may have gotten a phone call about your child in school, or some of you is adult child. Maybe you talk to your child and you're like, something's off. Okay, it could be because of certain type of addictions. It could be because of issues that they've been trying to overcome for years. So some of you guys are in this energy when it comes down to children. Some of you guys are feeling a little disappointed in someone that you allowed to back into your life. The reason why I say that is because you got the Judgment card here. And right now, I think you allowed someone in that isn't mature enough to handle you. There's a lot of vulnerability on you for multiple reasons. There could be people who are jealous around you, people who are envious of you, people who may be trying to harm you in some type of way, people who may be trying to take something away from you. This is a lot. You guys had two cards, so I have to go in. And however this sounds for you, if it resonates, all right, but there's a lot here. A lot of you have been having financial problems because you've been living beyond your means. You have been going places, buying things, and some of your bills weren't even paid. There's a lot in this reading. Some of you are feeling envious of someone. Maybe you want to be with someone and, they're not with you. This is a lot. This is a lot. It really is. This is a lot here. Let me get this last card because I feel like this last card is going to be a banger, unfortunately, because it's going to really tell me what's really happening here. Wow. Let's get this third card here for Sagittarius. Came up in the upright. You could be dealing with a Leo. Here it says strength and self-respect. The universe, remember I talked about the whole vulnerability. I understand when you allow, when you're confused about children, sometimes even confused about family. I understand that dynamic, right? And you're trying to gain the control of the situation, trying to figure out how, you can gain control over it, because it's family. It's it's not like you can get rid of them, and even if you stop talking to them, maybe that's the only way you can gain control. But either way, it makes sense where you're trying to find a solution to that. But there's also something here when I can tell that something has been real, like you've been struggling, you've been fighting something here. And I mean, it could be some type of codependency or addiction or something like that. It could be. And it's saying here, you need to have the conviction to say no. There is someone from your past that for some odd reason, especially when it comes down to romantically, for some odd reason, you can't shake them. You have not been able to shake them. And with this strength card, she's sitting on top of the lion. And so what is she doing? She's starting to get back control over the very beast, over the very thing that had her under control. And that is whatever it is that you feel has you under control, under someone else's control. This is an empowering moment that we're looking at with her sitting on top of that lion. This can go all the way back to something that happened 3 years ago, something that happened 10 years ago. You can't get over it. You can't stop thinking about it. Whatever it was that made you feel vulnerable, that made you feel weak, that made you feel worthless, or whatever, unworthy, right? Whatever that is, it is about to be a change. And who am I talking to? Hello, I just thought about it. I forgot. I'm talking to Sag. Okay, in all of your readings, it is pointing towards how Jupiter is going to be giving you guys blessings. Now, I'm only going to the astrology because I'm at that point. I'm rocking. I got to roll with it. Starting in February, right? Really, it can start maybe at the end of January. There's going to be more so a smoothness that you guys are going to start feeling. There's a smoothness that you're going to feel. Okay. There's going to be a little bit more clarity happening, a little bit more drive to get things done. All right. There's going to be more so comfortability or feeling more comfortable. Okay. Mostly in the month of February. And to me, it actually looks like it is encouraging you to take your power. You feel more enthusiastic about it. It's like you're releasing people, or just the idea, releasing the idea of what you can have. Some of you guys are going to start facing your fears, or it's going to be the start of it. Not saying that everything is going to recover in February, no, but it's something you're going to start feeling a shift. A lot of you guys have been experiencing financial instability. You've been experiencing home instability, dealing with your love, like I said, children, that type, and mental. Let's keep going. Now, second row is very, very key. Look at that. Like clockwork. Wheel of Fortune in the upright. I am loving that. I am loving that so much. Because you see how before you were dealing with people who were very fickle. Right? Oh, friends was fickle. People weren't having your support. People were pretending to be your friends. People were pretending that they were going to do things for you. People were pretending and pretending and pretending. Right? Had you believing something that wasn't reality. They wanted you to believe that they were good people. And the universe is like, no, you knew who they were. You had people around you who was jealous of you. They didn't like the fact that your style was on point, that you always smell good, that you always looked like everything was on point with you, even though everything was going to shit, right? But they didn't like it. And see, they showed it by their actions a lot of the times. I like the fact here with the Wheel of Fortune, it says that very aspect in your life, those things that you thought was never going to happen for you. You know, how you felt like you just had bad luck, right? Suffering from your disappointments. You know, your kids having to deal with your mood swings. You had to deal with your own mood swings. And the universe says, you know what? There is nothing anyone can do to take away what I'm about to bring in here for you. So those blessings that's coming in literally under Jupiter's rule, that's going to literally change your life according to the will of fortune, bringing you in luck and success and closing out cycles where you don't have to cry every day. Yeah, that. Let's keep going. This is for Sagittarius. Thank you. There's a lot of unresolved issues here. A lot of you guys feel like you have not been loved. You don't even know who loves you. Some, you know how it can stem back from when you're little. And so some of you guys are going to be, you know, having a very difficult time with someone telling you that they love you, and you're not going to believe it. You're not going to believe it. You're not going to believe when someone actually comes in here and tell you that they love you. And see, then you're going to be suspicious. Well, why are they here? Why do they love me? Why do they love me? Okay. Now, I'm telling you right now, okay, you're going to have to, that's part of that strength card there. Do not allow your past to start creating stuff for you. I'm seeing a lot of jealousy around y'all. I ain't liking it. I'm seeing a lot of jealousy. And again, these could be people who are family members, that type of stuff, but I'm seeing a lot of that. I'm seeing a lot of jealousy here. And I'm hoping that it's not you. I can't say that it's not, because it happens. It can happen both ways. I just hope it's not you, because if it is, you done spent your whole time worried about somebody else, and literally that is how you were giving away your power. That is so crazy. The power of manifestation is you thinking about you. That's literally what it is. You thinking about you. That if somebody was to say, I want a brand new BMW, are you going to be looking and being mad at somebody else's BMW, or every night you're going to go to sleep pretending that you have been in your own car? That's how you're going to go to bed every night. Thinking about you're going to be in your own car. And it's going to be better than that BMW because you didn't like that color, right? So if we're talking about you, we're talking about your priorities is completely off. But I'm not going to make you the antagonist in this reading. I'm going to pretend that it ain't you. I'm going to be like, oh no, it's not you. Because it better not be, not a Sagittarius. Come on now. You have all the power in the world. Your own dreams give you keys all the time to where you're supposed to go. Okay? So what I'm saying here is that for a lot of you, you are at a loss for words. You're at a loss for feelings. You feel lost in the world. That's just how you're feeling. A lot of you guys are suffering from abandonment issues severely. And the reason why you've been moving the way that you've been moving, because you just can't deal with that. You don't want to feel those feelings that someone doesn't love you. And again, like I said before, a lot of y'all are going to be at that place when someone actually come in here and really love you. Do not sabotage it. Because you do have somebody coming up in here I'm telling you, they are not going to compromise their integrity. When they love you, ain't nobody can come in and tell them what they gonna do and how they gonna please them better and what they can give to you. If you are being you and they love you for who you are, ain't nobody can take that away from you. That's what the Fated card is basically saying. If something is meant for you, it ain't gonna, always hear it. If something is meant for you, it's gonna always find you. That is the absolute truth. I've always been so skeptical. I was like, oh, get away from me with all these sayings. Okay? The most practical person in the world. I ain't trying to hear all these sayings. But, okay, one thing that I have seen, okay, studying astrology, because it's dealing with numbers and practicality. It's not just sayings. If it's meant to come in your life, no one can take it from you. I think that you guys are tired, though. And it is, and you are at this place, where you're like, well, if it happens, it happens. I'll see when it happens, but I'm not about to get my hopes built up on that. No, you know what? You don't have to. I'm not asking you to get your hopes built off of what I say. I'm saying Jupiter is going into Leo, and that is going to be trying you. Period. Now what you got to say about it? You have to wait and see how Jupiter is going to be actually helping you. Now, most of y'all, I've been doing this all, all afternoon. You should know what's happening in your chart. No doubt, most of you guys do here. So y'all are like in expectation, like, oh God, I can't wait. That's going to be trining this. That's going to be sextiling this. I may have to watch out for that, but I know what's about to be happening for me. So you know that what I'm saying ain't bull, right? But I am telling you how you're feeling right now. And I'm telling you that there are some things that you do have to watch out for. And that does have something to do with, how you've been treated and moving around the world in a sense with this, like, not self-loathing, right? But more so this worthiness that you're wondering if you deserve, right? I know I deserve it, but at the same time, you don't think that you deserve it, or you don't think you will ever get it. So maybe you don't deserve it. That's how it really felt. If you guys have been experiencing a lack of motivation, maybe even fatigue, like maybe a little tired, that type of stuff, but mostly a lack of motivation, unsure of your purpose, unsure of things in life. I love the fact that here with this Ace of Wands, it's like, hey, you got this, baby, there's about to be this spark, this creative drive, the willpower to do things, fresh ideas. Now you got this pep in your step. Okay, you got this vitality. You wake up earlier in the morning. It was hard for you to get up 2 weeks ago. Okay, you were laying in the bed an extra 15 minutes, right? Now you're up an hour early. This is what the Ace of Wands is basically doing. This is what's happening here with you. You stood the test of time, among strong opposition. Here with the Strength card, you were able to overcome all of those things. And now the universe is like, I'm about to give you these blessings. And look how excited you are. I know, right? Look how excited you are. That is you. Now, y'all thought that this grief was going to be something that I wasn't going to say, but that's not how I read. Okay? Y'all already know. I read differently. It is telling you that is what you are afraid of. Afraid of disappointment. I've been grieving so much. I don't think that good things are going to happen for me. And the universe is like, I just told you that something good is coming. I know you had all this bad karma. Saturn has been giving you hardships. You've been feeling all depressed. Yeah, Saturn. Yeah, that one. That's what's been doing that to you. And you've been trying to make relationships work. And even with you've been fooling yourself. You've been tricking yourself. Even that. When you've been sabotaging your own success and love. Yeah, that's been you. But I am telling you that that's not what you're going to be experiencing here. That's not going to be happening at this point, because destiny has nothing to do with you, Sag. It has something to do with where you're going. And the universe is like, I want to put you on that path. You get your little tail in the seat, and I want to drive. So stop worrying about what you feel you won't be able to get. Stop talking about, oh God, I don't know. And it's because I'm afraid and I've been unloved. No one has ever loved me. And you could be correct. Accept that that's what you've been experiencing, but also accept with the fact that this is where you're headed. I think that you guys have 2 full years really of the universe actually correcting things for you. Accept that the universe is actually giving you things, and stop rejecting it here with this sense of grief. And a lot of y'all didn't take up something that you did. Something that you did, you cannot forgive yourself over. You cannot forgive yourself. And even that, the universe is like, baby, you're going to have to let that go. You're going to have to move forward. You already told me that you were sorry. You already said that you were sorry. You done prayed to me a million times. You're going to have to let it go. You're going to have to move on. You still sorry about this man who ain't in your life right now? I'm going to give you something better. This is the reason why I said here, dealing with this whole, cycle closing, and what's fated, what's destined for you is something completely different. Are you going to accept that? Do you believe that it's going to happen? Right now, I don't think that that's what you believe, because right now you're fooling yourself. You refuse to move on emotionally. Some of you guys refuse to move on. You refuse to let certain things go. You every day you wake up basically saying, why did this happen to me? Why is this going on? And it's like the universe is saying that doesn't mean that you have to forget what someone has done. It doesn't mean that what has been done to you was correct. It means that you are not going to be able to receive and accept the blessings and actually enjoy it when it comes. It's about to happen. You got a few more months. What are you doing? Okay, you have to be prepared to get it. If somebody is going to give you if somebody says, the only thing you have to do is just go outside. I'm going to give you the keys to the car. The only thing you have to do is go outside, walk outside to the car. And here you are not moving your legs. And everybody's looking at you like, Sag? Oh no, I'm about to go. Like, okay, well, if the car is out there, everyone's in suspense. They're waiting for you to move your legs. The path is there. The universe has already put it there for you to follow. No one said it's going to be easy, but either way, it is here. I love the fact that it's like now you desire things. See how before you didn't desire anything. You was waking up, you was living, you was just existing. You weren't even living, you were existing. Now you are desiring something. There's someone who desires you. You can feel that. I love the fact that the Ace of Wands came out because it's like it's making you excited. It's putting this fire in your belly. You're like, oh my God, they like me. I like them. I like this. Whatever that could be. Okay? Let's keep going. Hello. This is for Sagittarius. Let's keep going. Sagittarius present. Here it says they really miss you a lot. It could be a Pisces. Somebody who you could have kids with here. Somebody could have been dreaming about fish, by the way. And I only said that because I talked about dreams. Who misses you? Who misses you? So again, it could be a Pisces. Could be. Pisces season is coming up, so maybe they'll come back by Pisces season. That's in March. Let's see. This is for, stiff competition. Also got Aries. Aries and, okay. Saturn, Neptune is in Pisces. It's about to go into Aries. All right. Here it says stiff competition, hit and run. Do not allow anybody to come into your life, okay, who's dealing with other people. And the only thing they're in your life for, right, is to hit it and quit it. But I also see Aries here, which deals with anger, deal with frustration. Okay, don't put yourself in a position or allow someone to put you in a position because they're jealous of you, because they're envious of you, or you're jealous of someone else and it is so revved up in you or revved up in them. Now, all of a sudden, you are fighting somebody. You ignore them. Now, if they touch you, it's a completely different story. Then that's assault. Okay, you don't even have to fight them back. You say, you know what? Yes, they punched me in the neck. I'm going to press charges. Okay, I'm not about to break a nail trying to whoop on you. I'm going to go to court for that. I'm going to let the judge deal with you. But you don't be out there fighting nobody. You be able to stay in control of your passions. I don't care how much they make you upset or anything like that. Stay in control. Okay, now it is true that someone here may really miss you. Okay, I got to see how these actually come into play with that. I don't know. Here, it kind of makes me feel like you guys may be fighting the urge to actually get back up with someone if they come back up in here. All right. This is for Sagittarius. Let's see what comes up here. A message is coming to you that you may not want to hear. Now, this may not have anything to do with a lover. It is something that may piss you off, though. It could have something to do with a Pisces or an Aries. This is for Sagittarius. There is somebody's angry. You got 888 here, so there's an ending. There's also abundance coming in here for you here. There is an ending. There is an ending. Definitely. Definitely with that. That is Scorpio energy. So there's energy, there's change. Well, there's a death, okay? An ending of a cycle, ending of something. Like I said, there's a message coming in here. Maybe somebody say something to you to piss you off, or just in something in general that can make you feel very frustrated here. This is for Sagittarius. Something is going to happen before the end of winter. You could be also dealing with a Virgo, okay? Something dealing with the 6th house. Maybe there's going to be a message about a job. Here it is again. Here it is again. Another message coming in here. Some type of news, a message, a communication that could have something to do with someone from the past who says that they're missing you. I'm going to go back to that. Virgo, Pisces. We saw Aries. Replace your fear with faith. Exactly. This is a blank card. The unknown. That's the reason why a lot of you guys have not been moving forward. Okay. Some of you guys are definitely afraid of the dark. It could have something to do with that. I told you, Scorpio, that is an ending here. It says rejection is God's protection. Baby, if they don't want you, that's okay. They don't have to. Something better is coming for you. I promise you that. All right, Sagittarius, thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you guys are interested in a personal reading. All that information is down below in the description box. Okay, make sure you like that like button. But again, I think I meant to say, oh, make sure you guys make a comment, okay, or something like that. But I'll see you guys back here again later. I love you guys. Thank you so much, Juicy J, for putting all the information inside of the comment section. All right, guys, I love you. I'll see you later. Bye.